If you missed our previous Andalusia videos, we hiked El Tocal de Antequera, which looks like something straight out of Jurassic World.
Surrounded by mossy mountains.
We watched the sunset in Spain's most picturesque village, visited an iconic Game of Thrones filming location,
I think that one was for the monk.
experienced the thrill of a flamenco show. It was like 10 taps per second. And devoured churros by the mouthful in Sevilla.
It feels like I'm in a dream. The food today has just been out of this world.
After a few days of rest in Sevilla and more tapas than we can count, we continued our road trip, heading northeast through Andalusia. In this episode, we explore Cordoba, try a local dish called flamenquin for the first time, and witness the breathtaking beauty of the Mezquita, one of the most iconic examples of Moorish architecture. And of course, we couldn't resist getting our hands on some more churros.
What did she say? So cute. Two older ladies came to take our order. So everything has arrived. €1.30? Cheapest latte of my life. Perfect. That was a good breakfast, and now we're heading just across the bridge to the old town.
It's really interesting that 1,000 years ago, Cordoba was the largest city in the world. I just cannot believe that because it's such a small place today.
Yeah, it's incredible.
And it had a population of 3 times the current population, which is 330,000.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. So it shrunk.
Yeah, so it's shrunk since then. I wonder what the reason is. I guess most people moved outside to other parts of Spain. So we're now walking on the Roman bridge, and this bridge was actually built in the 1st century. Can you believe that?
That's crazy.
1st century.
Hard to fathom. Look at this bus behind me. Usually the hop-on, hop-off buses are like mega-sized. This is a mini version. Just stepped inside a synagogue, the Jewish quarter of Cordoba. We're staying in this part of Cordoba. We crossed the Roman bridge. Then we walked here, somewhere here. And now we're at the synagogue. Very close to the old city wall. And from over here, we're going all the way over here to the Mezquita. Mezquita. This neighborhood has a lot of museums and boutiques. It's a very beautiful place to just stroll around and get lost in the small streets. Be happy. Don't worry. And now for the reason that we came to Cordoba, we're going to enter the Mezquita. Got the tickets, so now it's time to enter. So much detail. Well, this was first the site of a church. With the growing Muslim population in the 8th century, a mosque was built here. So this is both a mosque and a church.
So what did you think of it?
It was really worth coming to Cordoba for.
Yeah, it was really interesting to see the mix of a mosque and a church combined.
Yeah.
I've never seen that ever.
My favorite part were the striped arches. They were like candy canes. And when you're walking around the Mezquita, even though it's also beautiful from the outside, you have no idea what is in there. And then when you get in, it's like, damn, it's like in your face. Beautiful. Now, time for churros?
Are you craving the churros?
Ooh, I've been craving it for a few days. Ever since we had it the first time. This looks like a fancy churro place though.
Are they open at this time?
Yeah, I think because it's quite a touristy place.
Look at that.
Look at this portion of churros. It's delicious. I'm really becoming a fan of churros.
It's good?
I'm lucky I got the first bite.
It's actually quite chilly here in Cordoba. I was expecting it to be just as warm as Sevilla, but it isn't.
No, yeah, I think first impressions are that it's a little chillier. They're quite big and lively, which I didn't expect.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of runners.
Yeah, that's also something I noticed. Everyone's staying fit. It's really cool seeing a place at night and then during the day. It feels like you get a very different vibe.
I love how everything is lit up. And the music, the street artists are so good. He was playing with so much feeling. With every note he was like...
That was really nice.
Really beautiful. Tonight we're going to be trying some local Cordoban, is that how you say it? Dishes. And we're only 9 minutes away. The dishes in this restaurant also look very good. But the menu is in all different types of languages and we're looking for something a little more local. They're very smart to put the pictures of the food on the walls outside the restaurant. It's really tempting to go in. This is one of the local dishes that we're going to try tonight. It's called flamenquin. It's like meat roulade with cheese and then fried. Looks good, right? It smells delicious.
You can smell the seafood.
We'll see which one it will be. 3 out of 4 dishes we're trying tonight are things we've never had before. So this one is called Mojaelchurro, and it's typical from Andalusia, I believe. It's salt cured tuna, and here they've added almonds and honey. Interesting. Wow, it's firm. It doesn't taste like tuna at all. It's like really salty, but the honey counteracts the saltiness. Wait, that's not honey. That's olive oil. I'm just making stuff up. Ooh, that's a fried aubergine with honey. So this is called flamenquin. It's basically a pork roll with pork loin and serrano ham, crumbed and then deep fried. Oh, and cheese. It has cheese in it too. Here's the cheese. Interesting. Is this cooked? It reminds me of like a frikandel or cordon bleu. I don't know. Very meaty. It's very salty too.
Although flamenco was not our favorite dish, we're glad we tried it and everything else was delicious. That wraps up our day in Cordoba. Hope you enjoyed it and see you in the next one.